Legion of Lemurs and the Ballbusters podcast. This is a game I've played, but I've never finished. And I'm a massive fan of Vegas, Fallout. So, buckle up. Watch me stumble through this thing. Nice! Hail, Brimstone. Good to see you. Here we go. I've seen this before. Well, thank you for lurking. Glad to know you're there. Man, it brings back memories. Just enjoy it. Yeah, through the forest. No, I say that, but I've played Fallout 76 since, and it's not as bad as when it was still not what I wanted. I wanted a single player, open world game like this. Yeah. Give me all the blood and guts. I'm gonna play this for a couple hours, and then I got a stream to be on later tonight. So, another try.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River.
So,
the NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition.
Both of y'all played this, and then...
But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves, forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh, here we go.
You're awake. How about that?
Yeah.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
This guy. He's got the top for me. Yeah.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the...
That's not true. I am one of those blessed few that want to go with the inverted.
room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties. Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. It's important that you're relaxed for this next test. Please have a seat. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House.
Hungry.
Night. Bandit.
Obviously.
Light.
Bandit.
Mother.
Easy draw.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I don't need no one.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
No, I like to be a silent person in the crowd.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
No. You gotta calculate that shit.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Hey, low-spec Linux laptop. Thank you for showing up. What am I seeing here? Noosing wounds that I caused.
Okay. How about this one?
Yeah, I'm going with that.
Last one.
Let's see a bearded man here. Good mustache out here. Yeah,
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have
Here
nothing
we
to
go.
compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright. Ooh. Some good energy weapon and guns. And lock picking could be better. Yeah, I'll take it.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Laptop. Have you ever played this game? And if so, what's your experience? No. I don't like any of these. Order, medicine, repair, science, speech, no. Wearing any type of glasses, you no. Weapons have hit. No. Okay. I'm going with done.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Oh, hold on. Let me update the volume. How's that? You hear me better now? Let me know. Trying to get this right.
Here, these are yours.
Yeah,
Was
just
all you
let me
had
know
on
if
you when you
the,
got brought in.
if my audio's
I hope
better.
you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help.
Audio.
You find a next of kin.
How is that?
But it was just something about a
Am I
platinum
doing
chip.
better?
Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't
Okay.
much used to be.
Here. I'll do this.
Now, but you might want such a...
Sorry. Shut up. Audio. Gain volume down.
thing after what you've been through.
That better?
I
Can you
know
hear me?
what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on
Kind of
too,
a-
so the
a
locals
little
don't
bit of
pick
a-
on
a
you for
test,
lacking
too, so-
modesty.
Any feedback?
Never
I'm
was
getting
much my style
is good.
anyway. Don't mention it.
Patching
It's
me
what
up,
I'm
Doc.
here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself
All
in the
right.
desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get
what I
killed
was-
anymore.
Low spec Linux laptop. What I was asking before is, have you played this game and what was your experience and what did you enjoy? No, I'm not going to do hardcore mode. Adjustment on my audio. There. All right, hopefully that works. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say this is their favorite Fallout game, so I have played it, but it's been a while. I never
Howdy,
finished
partner.
it.
Might
What I'm
I
trying to
say
do right
you're
now.
looking
Never
fit as
finished
a
the
fiddle?
game. Trying to, but I'm starting from scratch.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who these men
Can't
were?
say
you're
that I'm
talking
familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up
I
in
moved
this thing?
into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Never seen a robot
I'm a
like you before.
Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Nice. So you streamed it a while back, okay. Yeah, I played this years ago, never finished. I don't even know how far I was into it, so I'm trying to just go back and play it. I first discovered Fallout with Fallout 3. Played this a little bit, then went to Fallout 4. Got immensely disappointed by Fallout 76, so I'm trying to go back and play something I might actually enjoy.
Happy trails!
This guy.
If you're looking for supplies, Chet over at the general store can help you out.
Alright. I forgot you can't run in this game. Yeah, I get that. I liked Fallout 3 because I liked the factions that were involved. I liked working with the Brotherhood, and the Brotherhood on the East Coast at the time was good. And I enjoyed that, like clearing out the super mutants and seeing DC.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got
Going
some
into the
weapon mods
Capitol
and
building,
special
fighting
ammo.
the
Well worth
super
the caps if
mutant
you ask me.
infestation
If
was
you're hurting for caps,
awesome.
I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you
And
pay for.
then the other part about 3 was the what was that faction called? The Enclave. They show up and start wreaking havoc, and then you join up with the Brotherhood and take them out, which was awesome.
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Oh.
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems.
Yeah,
There's a good
I'd
chance that
suggest
most chems you come across were
giving
made by Great
Fallout
Khans.
3 another chance. It's still better than Fallout 76.
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the Strip. I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules.
Nice.
So I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as
Yeah,
I
I
know,
need-
nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy.
Like I said, I
think
played
that
this
robot who
years
pulled you out of
ago.
the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If
Probably
Mr. House is
8 or
looking
9
after
years
you,
ago.
it's gotta
Never
be a good
finished
thing,
it.
right?
I've been itching to go and play through it again, so.
Take it easy now.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You were a prospector, like digging for gold?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
You ever find anything
Nope.
good while prospecting?
Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out. Don't get me wrong, the NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Good Springs and Prim don't stay independent for long, not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Oh, okay. Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR win. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's so important about the Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas.
Hoover
And then
Dam.
there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Alright. What's going on in here?
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to. Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Alright.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Oh, okay.
Everything all right? Until next time.
Rifle. There we go.
That's the right idea. Put them in sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Follow me. It's just down.
Hey, doggy.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
What? That was awful. That was bad. It's been a while.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me. Come on! Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look
Really?
thirsty.
Adam RPG? No, I have not heard of that. Is it something on console or PC?
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested? All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Brock flower and xander root. Okay. Xander root. Where to find this? Okay, there we go. A PC indie game. It's around $15 and good. One of the few games I didn't buy. Well, honestly, I don't have a good PC right now, but if I did, I'd check it out. I don't like how slow they walk in this game. Yeah, after playing Fallout 4 and being able to sprint, this slow walk is awful. Where is that? Am I missing something? Ah, okay. Isometric. That makes sense. A game that reminds me of this is Metro 2033 and all of its sequels, except in Russia. I missed. I blew its head off. Respect the chop. Right, you heard me. Ah! Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. How do I do this? Finding the things that nope. 7. Okay. 7. Nope. Again. One. Not easier. Okay. One of those. So many help. Again. Okay, I get it. No. I get it. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. There's one. Another. There's one. Gotta be another one. No? Alright. Got it. Yeah. That's where I can get it. Bobby pins. Nope. Alright. No, I won't do that. Hey, active quest? Yes. Location? No. Quest. Show location? Okay. There. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, I like this pistol. It reminds me of a pistol I used to own, a Browning high power. Looks exactly like it. And I had a 9mm version, actually. No! I had the 40 cal version, which is the hard to get version. Uh-oh. Got him. Got him. Alright, come here. Oh, oh. Hello. Nice. No globe acquired. Alright. Yeah, I do. Need some more drink. Probably gonna give this another 30 to 40 minutes and then break off and get ready for ball bucket. The almost extreme. What am I looking for? What? Why does it only go in here? One block tower and hand roof. That doesn't make any sense. Why in here? None of that's in here. No.
Howdy, partner. Happy trails.
Goodbye. Okay.
Everything all right? Well, let's just finish this first, all right? Then we could talk. Preferably somewhere where I can get a stiff drink and Cheyenne can keep cool.
Where the hell do I go? Okay. Go up there. back to the school. What am I missing here? Alright, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back. Alright, let's try this again. Back to the school. Point me in that direction. There's something I'm missing. Something here at the school. Right there. Oh, good. No, but yeah. Hmm. Don't see. There it is. Man, that was inconspicuous. Alright. Well then. Oh, shit. Rock flower. Okay. Refresh my drink while I was away. Delish. Nothing like whiskey and gaming. Alright, how's this flower at? No? Bottle. Flower at? There it is. Nice. Back to her. Well, hello for anyone who just joined. Welcome to the stream. My first playthrough again after not playing for a while. I never finished this game, but I'm trying it again. See if I can finish it. Played this a long time ago. I might, if y'all like this, I might do this with Skyrim too, if there's an interest for it.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine.
Yeah, I got it.
All
Took
right,
me a
now.
while.
We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
One. Okay.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how.
There it is.
Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Alright. Can do that. Head that way. Just how slow this game is compared to Fallout 4 and newer, where you can sprint. I don't think it's a bad thing. This game is really good, but wow. Things you notice with the older games. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Ooh, a bar.
I'm done being nice.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want? He's some trader who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo. Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR and Legion are still fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason. I've run with some tough gangs, but I gotta admit, they all got nothing on the Legion. I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of their way.
Alright.
New California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave, but it's a big desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want. Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important. Yeah.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Yes.
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Okay.
You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Alright.
Alright. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there. Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit. He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Well then. Do you know where they went?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Oof. I remember going to that quarry. It's bad.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. If a fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think there'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New... I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough,
Why?
but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long
It
has
was
been
here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Alright.
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
No one helps me.
Fine by me.
Nothing new to that.
Mostly traders looking to buy
visitors.
bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Prim, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything else going on?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
The dam.
The new California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Yeah, why do you think they will? Oh, well, you know why they want the dam. They want
I'm
the
pretty
water.
sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something. Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory. Be careful out there.
Okay, let's get into, medicine. And it there. One voucher. In combat, you use the ability to nail opponents. Alright, I think I am going to call it a night. I got a few things I gotta get done before I go on stream later tonight. It's the Ballbuster stream on Jeremy Wormy's channel. So if you've been following along and you want to jump on there, you can catch me there. Thank you for dropping in if you did, and I appreciate everyone that's been here. Good night.